Okay, so I got across the bridge. I turned the camera off mainly because the wind was really pushing me to the left. And there was construction. So what ended up happening is they're trying to relay some of the concrete. So that's fine by me, honestly. The thing that it really threw me off is just it's just so big. And then part of me thinks, some people think this is small. Like, it's okay. And that's great that some people think it's small. It's amazing that other people don't. I am happy to be back on the interstate going 80 miles an hour. Another thing I've noticed is they've recently upped the speed on the I-8, or am I on the I-75? I think, yeah, I-75, yeah. I'm on the I-75 South. They've upped the speed recently from 70 to 75, allowing me to go a little bit faster without problem. I'm very happy they do that. It's great that they're speeding things up. The main reasoning behind that, I would say, is because, I don't know, maybe they realize people are going to go fast anyway. I got told once that they do it because they pass a certain criteria of accidents per year and then stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess if people drive safe, they have the speed. That's what I was told back in Utah, but I don't actually know. Utah's road is really fast, and I think that was just a test. Alright, I'm gonna turn this, flip this. Good thing I'm on the road alone. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing right now. It's still really forested. Not really freaking me out as much as I thought it would. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. There we go, and then we tilt you up because I don't know how to work a camera stand. Okay, there we go. So it's 30 now. Perfect. Yeah, so one thing I've definitely noticed about Michigan that I really like is those kind of trees. And it's kind of weird being spring and there being so many leaves on the ground still. Maybe that's just because they haven't blossomed yet or bloomed or I don't know what the term is. But yeah, so it's exciting to me. It's exhilarating. The air smells different. The air feels different, actually. Sheesh, I don't even know. I really don't know how to describe it. It's just, it's nice. It's green. It's fast. It's a weird thing. I know I'm in the same country as I was 2 days ago, but like when I was in Fargo, I know I was in the same country. It felt the same. It felt like I was still in Alberta for the vast majority of it. And now I know I'm no longer out west. I know I'm not in Alberta. I know I'm not in Canada. Partially because I had to pay a toll for a bridge. That was weird, but great at the same time. It cost me $4, so that wasn't that bad. Hopefully I don't have to do another one of those because that would kill me. Mentally. Figuratively. Yes. All of the above. Anyway, so aside from that, what's been going on is I've just been driving forward. I'm going fast enough to be able to get there in time. It seems like I had to take the I-85 to get off into Detroit area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find a gas station before that, go to the bathroom and everything, fill up, and skip Detroit. I don't want to be in Detroit too long. I've heard stories. One of the people I know, she started mission in Detroit, and she says it's nice enough if you stay on the good side. I don't know what the good side is. I don't know anything about it aside from the 8 Mile. I just know I know a few people from there, and they say as long as you're on the good side. And since I don't know which side's good or bad, well, we're just going to try and get through it. It's like how last night, instead of going to Chicago to stay the night, I skipped the entire city by going around instead of through, because I really did not want to stay in Chicago, which the border guard questioned me on, but at the same time, he realized I was serious. It kind of was like, kid's a coward, or a kid must be a coward, I'm just going to let him do his thing. So I skipped Chicago, and now I'm stuck with Detroit. Either way, I'd have to go through Detroit, Lansing area. So we'll try to get that done as fast as possible. We're nearly back in Canada. As soon as we get past Lansing and Detroit, I am nearing the Canadian border. Let's see how long that takes, and I should be in St. Cat's by tonight. I have to be. Hopefully the internet's good so I can get this uploaded before tomorrow. Aside from that, I'm just going to be taking it easy tonight. Drop that stuff off for Bailey, and then I'm just going to relax because this has been hectic. Like, this has been a nice, wonderful drive. This morning I was nearly falling asleep, and then the excitement hit when I saw the Great Lakes, and then I started drifting off again, and now I'm back high and up and at 'em. Partially because of that bridge. Like, I think that is giving me adrenaline out the wazoo. So hopefully we get something else that boosts my adrenaline soon, because I know that's not going to last forever. Probably going to be right before, where's all the snow? Sheesh. It's probably going to be right before Detroit, then I'm going to get a ton of adrenaline again. I'm going to try to make sure that I fill up on gas before that, because I'm running gas a little bit more fast now. I think it's because I'm going up and down hills more. So we'll have to see what happens. And I'm just going to push for it. I'm going to try and get gas as soon as possible. I really do not want to fill up in America one more time, but at the same time I do, because of the, Canada. I have a Loblaws card, so that way I can get gas at Superstore, and I get points for it that I can use while I'm actually working, get 20 bucks off something, in comparison to the US, which is slightly cheaper, but I don't get my bonus points anymore. I think another point to say is that in a couple minutes I will be in the Midwest. I don't even know what this is called, the Midwest? I don't know. I always thought this is called the East Coast, but I guess not. This is probably more central. But in one day I will be on the East Coast. Sorry, the East Coast. And I am excited because I've only been to one coast, and that's on the west. Vancouver kind of thing. And just the prospect of being on the East Coast is just incredible. Like, also I found out yesterday I'm going to be living in college dorms, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't have that much stuff anyway, so it shouldn't kill me. Hopefully I can figure out what's going on there. Hopefully I don't have to pay for laundry, because it's going to kill me a little bit. But yeah, so let's see how this works out. Lots of water out here. Lots of hills, lots of trees. Pardon me. Very different from what I'm used to. But I am excited to see what happens next. I can't wait. Let's see how this turns out. Let's see what happens with the vlogs and stuff. I don't really care if these get popular or not. This is really just for people to see how it went, just in case they ask me how my trip was. And I'll say, hey, go watch this. It's only 12 hours. Only 12 hours or so. It's probably going to be about more 14 or 15, just because of the extra day I'm going to probably have to take. I'm going to decide tonight if I'm going to stay on the Newfoundland Island for a day before I drive out to St. John's. I'm probably going to have to, just because of the distance. I found out also I'm going to be staying in Paradise, I think it is, or Memorial College or something. I'm not going to be in St. John's the whole time for the thing. And also I just dipped past 600 feet. Looks like I am descending ever so slightly more. We'll have to see how low I go still. Anyway, on that note, we'll see what happens in a bit. Hope you all are having a good day. Hopefully you're having fun watching me. Hopefully you're excited the fact that I'm actually excited again instead of tired and exhausted, even though I'm still tired. I'm staying awake. I am actually very, very energetic right now. I've been bouncing around in my seat. Partially because it helps my back. My back hurts sometimes. It's probably because I've been sitting so long. The other part of me is I've been bouncing just to get some exercise in, not because it's like, oh, this is going to be the earth shattering, I'm going to lose 50 pounds workout of bouncing up and down in the seat, because we all know that doesn't work unless, of course, something else is going on. Okay, I'm going to pass my Wolverine. Let's tell my buddy Doug. But yeah. Anyway, so with that, ooh, nice play. Michigan? I don't know what state that is. Anyway, that's Michigan. Never mind. Okay, so on this note, though, going to sign this one off. I'll let you know when I'm getting nearer to Detroit. I want to see Detroit a little bit. I don't want to go inside Detroit because it scares me. Just the prospect of it. And I will probably get one more video in the US, and then I'll go into Canada, and then I'll make another video there. We'll have to see what happens. But anyway, happy trails. We'll talk to you later.